Okay, Joe, I'm here again. Final video with this tatted shirt on. Same exact lighting as the last videos. But I thought if I did a top 10 of Spines 1 through 100 of the Criterion Collection, I should probably do a top 10 most hated Criterion Collection films or entries from Spines 1 to 100. I mean, I'm kind of stealing from ideas from my buddy Nate from the Criterion Nate channel, because he did like a top 28, then a top, or like top like worst 14 from the groups of 100 spines. But I like doing lists, and I think that it's fun for me. I'm sure it's fun for him. So I apologize, Nate, but yeah, I'm gonna do the same, kind of the same thing. Um, but yeah, my top 10 most hated. I could really only find 8 that I don't like at all. Um, but I added number 9 and 10 on here. I kind of just added in there. I had to really think about it and really go through all those 1 through 100 to really add them in there. But here it goes. So yeah, again, number 10 and 9 are, I don't hate them, but they did nothing for me. I didn't like them, and they're hard to get through. So number 10 is Summertime. All the David Lean movies, from 1 to 100, there's like Great Expectations and Oliver Twist. They're all really boring. The most boring for me was Summertime, and I don't really like Katharine Hepburn that much. I don't see how she is like a desirable woman to this Italian man going after her or whatever. I don't know. I didn't like that movie at all. Number 9. Don't hate me for this, anyone. W.C. Fields' 6 short films. W.C. Fields' The Bank Dick was pretty entertaining, you know. And I appreciate W.C. Fields for what he's done, but it was so hard to get those 6 short films. I found them just pretty annoying. Maybe not W.C. Fields himself, but just all the short. I don't know. It was rough. It was hard. It was hard for me, and I did not like them. Okay, now down to the real 8 that I picked out that I don't like. Did not like. Number 8, Picnic at Hanging Rock. I don't understand the hype for this movie at all. I do not understand it. I get it. It's shot well, but terrible. I know it's off a book, but terrible story to adapt to a film. I feel like, I'm fine with the disappearance. I don't have a problem with not knowing what happened or whatever. But it's the fact that there's this whole long movie around this whole thing. Look at La Ventura. I liked that movie. I liked it. It's slower, even longer than Picnic at Hanging Rock, but at least it's a better movie. But yeah, so there you go. But that is number 8, so it's my least most hated. Number 7, Do the Right Thing. It could have said so much more, and then it just ruins it. It just ruins it. I thought it'd be better. I thought it'd be like heart wrenching. Oh, but no. It's just some Spike Lee crap, in my opinion. I honor what he's doing. He didn't do it well for that one. Okay. Number 6, Lord of the Flies. Book's good. Story's cool. Hated the movie. Thought it was terrible. Number 5. I think this is off a book as well. Funny how many book adaptation ones are here, but no. The Unbearable Lightness of Being. Just no. Just no. I could see some people like loving this movie, but this one's just not for me, and I hate it. Number 4, Armageddon. What the hell is that doing in the Criterion Collection? I'm sure they made a, it was probably a marketing thing, and it was early, really early on in the Criterion Collection with the DVD sales. So I understand, and it wasn't so artsy. I guess they could include Armageddon, but and I guess in a way, I do see the relevance of it. Um, it's Michael Bay, but what the hell? It's just Hollywood trash. That movie, Hollywood trash with a bunch of A-listers, which a lot of them I like, but that movie, oof. Number 3, don't know why this got a Blu-ray upgrade. I don't want to hear anyone talk good about this movie or its relevance. I don't care. Carnival of Souls. Really? You like Carnival of Souls? Really? You think that's a good movie? Think it's scary or something? I don't get it. Ugh. Number 2. I'm surprised it's not number 1. I know some people love it. Gaspar Noé loves it. We all know that. Solo or the 120 Days of Sodom. I think Pier Paolo Pasolini was a pretentious pedophile who made this movie. It might have, I don't know, I know he wasn't murdered because of this movie, but I would have wanted to murder him if he made this movie. Okay, that's bad to say. I don't mean that, but I know people see the relevance of this film and they probably understand it better than me. I get it. I get it. I get that it's a movie. I get it. I get the poetry of it or whatever. And it's some kind of a book adaptation for this as well. But Jesus, you're a sadist for making this movie, Pasolini. Number 1, my number 1 most hated Criterion Collection film from spines 1 to 100. Any guesses? No, probably not. Number 1 is Chasing Amy. I hate this fucking movie. I hate it. I hate this movie. It's pretentious and stupid. That's it. That's it for me. Goodbye.